morning, everyone. Hope you guys are doing absolutely wonderful. And I know some of you guys have been wondering where I've been. And to be completely honest with you guys, I've been focusing more on my AP exams, my schoolwork, and stuff like that. But thankfully, school is beginning to wind down for me, so I can focus on making more videos for you guys. And who knows, I might even start streaming soon. So you guys can put that on your calendar. But, you know, if I do sound weird to you guys, that is because I'm a little bit under the weather. By a little bit, I mean a lot bit. It's been like this for like almost a week now, but hopefully I'll get better soon. So, let's focus on the video. In today's video, we're focusing on Purify Guardian as a unit. Purify Guardian is honestly one of the best units I think AWTD has released in a really long time, with amazing passives and abilities that allow you to navigate through any situation. Not to mention, she leads the Flower of AWTD category, which is honestly getting outpaced by a lot of stronger categories. For example, Fierce Fighter, Awaken Power, other categories like that with really strong leaders and more diverse characters. It's kind of tough competition for the Flower of AWTD category. She is also just a really good unit for damage. Her placement damage is insane, and she also has a lot of capability on both the offensive and the support side. As for her Amulet Clover ability, she can heal the base with that. This form, in my honest opinion, is the best healer in the game because it heals the base for 50,000 every 10 seconds. There's another ability that heals the base for 200,000 and gives every unit in the range resist for 15 seconds. And on top of that, it can also remove stun. That honestly makes her and that particular passive or ability really OP. That's only part of what makes her overpowered though. She also has a 2.35 times buff with a 3 times buff for Flower of AWTD characters, aka female characters. This is extremely versatile as there are tons of solid female characters in the game already. Not to mention, she also has 2 forms that can do insane amounts of damage. She has her Amulet Devil form, which sacrifices a bit of base HP to do around 6 times extra damage permanently after activation. She also has her Dia form, which afflicts blindness, which is a combination of vulnerable and slow. Along with that deadly combo, she also applies Nullify every 8 seconds as a passive, which makes fly units ground type for a little bit. This is amazing because Purify Guardian's forms, besides her ultimate form, are only ground. Her other forms like Spade and Angel are kinda lackluster on their own, but have very promising passives, such as Angel removing stun from units in range every 5 seconds, and Spade increasing the attack of Flower of AWTD units in range, similarly to Leader. All of these forms are amazing, but the main form you'd like to focus on is Heart, Clover, Devil, and Dia. Dia to activate the ultimate form, of course. The ultimate form in question is her Hope form. This form has the Hope passive and a special ability which kills anything that she has marked. When fusing for this unit, it's important that you know what amulet form you want to fuse because that will be what her passive in her Hope form will be. My personal favorites are Amulet Dia, so enemies in range take Nullify and Despair and take 5 times damage every 8 seconds. Amulet Heart, so you always have a type advantage. And Amulet Devil, because whenever the base gets damaged, she reduces her SBA to 3 and buffs attack by 5 times for 45 seconds with a 45-second cooldown. The other passives you can get in her Hope form are cool, like Clover, which earns counter and heals base by 3% every 10 seconds with a maximum of 10 million base HP. Spade, which increases the attack of Flower of AWTD units by 65%. And Angel, which gives the unit immortal and ignores enemy abilities. This form is insanely broken, but it can only really be used in a setting where you play for at least 90 waves or so in order to find the 4 emotional eggs required for the transformation. Even after transforming, you can still place 2 more Purify Guardians for the other passives that you missed. All around, this unit is super solid and is truly one of a kind. I would also like to mention my personal 2 favorite Purify Guardians to place after I get the Hope form is Clover and Devil. The main reason I like placing Clover and Devil is because Clover will heal the base while Devil will take the HP away from the base, which is necessary for both the Devil passive on Devil and the Devil passive on Hope. So it'll just increase the damage while also increasing the base HP. I strongly recommend using it if you're going to try out the combination I listed earlier. So you may be wondering, how did she save this category? She seems cool, but nothing that could make a huge difference, right? Well, you'd be wrong. Purify Guardian brings a lot to the Flower of AWTD category through her useful buffs and her unique passives that help buff units from the category. Not to mention that she leads Flower of AWTD by 130, which is the second highest lead in the game, only behind Peridot. Yeah, let's go with that. Peridot. Yeah.
Now yeah, brother.
But that's enough talk and theoreticals. Let's see how practical she is when using two teams. These will be the two teams. In those two runs, you can see both tell a very different story. In the first run that included Purify Guardian, they were able to get up to wave 40 with a 5.9 million score, and that run alone took 5 minutes and 25 seconds. Now, the run without Purify Guardian, running the same team, but instead of Purify Guardian, we're using Rias as our Flower of AWTD buffer to keep the team connected. We were able to get up to wave 33 with 4.1 million score, and the run took 4 minutes and 23 seconds. Now, I know some of you guys might be asking, why did I not use Parado? And to be quite frank, I just don't have the unit. But that does not change what I've shown here. As you can see, Purify Guardian makes a huge difference as she leads the category better and also has better synergy with the units with her buffs and her passives. Purify Guardian is a wonderful unit, and I strongly recommend everybody gets her before it's too late. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will try my best to upload more often. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be seeing you guys later.